Hello Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This is a general life reading. I have already laid out and looked at the cards, already shuffled and laid out. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. So let's see now what we've got for you. Okay, so we've got the 12th house, the 11th house, and the 4th house. 12th house is the unconscious. The 11th house is friendships, networks, contacts, any kind of group activity, and also the future. And the 4th house is everything to do with your home, but also to do with your relationship with your family. So now, let's see here. We've got the 12th house. So this is, as I said, is your unconscious self. Now, this can be beliefs. This can be deep-held sort of wounds, pain, experiences. It really does rule the vast majority of your life. It's also your like hidden self, what goes on behind the scenes, also any complexes or behaviors that you tend to drive your daily life. All of that comes in under the 12th house. It's also the house of karma. And it's the house of inspiration, connection to the divine, to God, to otherworldly things. So this can be through meditation, seclusion, and your spiritual life. So all of that comes in under the 12th house. It's also the house of healing. So this could be healing as in healing that you are receiving, and that's also coming up again later on. But it's also to do with perhaps you are a healer, whether this is a metaphysical healer or whether you are a nurse or something like that, could very well be coming up for you as well. So it can also be to do with things that like addictions, anything to do with that. Now that could be any kind of substance abuse, but it can also be addictions to behavior, like addictions to drama or addictions to media, or anything that is going past the realms of normality. Anything that becomes an obsession or is a problem, a deep-seated issue. So now I do feel that you have got some karma coming in for you at the moment. You've got Saturn return age here. Now, Saturn return normally applies to gaining of wisdom through hindsight. So this is about looking at aspects of the past in a different light. So you may be seeing things from the past in a different light, either a worse or a better a sort of light that you're looking at it in. In some cases, it can be quite a big disappointment, or it could be that you are seeing something that is, you're realizing that it no longer serves you anymore. It could also be that some aspect of your hidden self, your unconscious, is no longer serving you, and you're now realizing that, okay, and it hasn't served you for a long time. So it's time to change that. It could be, as I said, an unconscious belief, or it could be an attitude. It could be something in your unconscious which drives your behavior. It can also be like a victim mentality, something like that, or a sort of a consciousness situation which is not serving you anymore, and that can be changed. It can be rewritten. But with Saturn, it can also be that things are coming back to you now. That this could be in the form of karma, or it could be, individual karma, or it could be to do with karmic issues. Just things that you have to deal with in this lifetime around. It could also be things that are coming back to you from the past. Or this can be like what you have sown, you are reaping now. All right. So don't look at it as being a negative thing, because Saturn return is very much about gaining wisdom and understanding, or inner standing. What it will do is it will give you a great gift. What it will do is it will show you what hasn't worked or isn't working in your life. It will give you a very realistic view. It will also show you that you have the opportunity now to move ahead with something, or move into an aspect of your life where you take responsibility for your own goals and your own dreams. So, for instance, for some people that have been living out their life in a specific way, which was a sign of the times, or was necessary for the period of life that you were in. Now, in some cases, this can be somebody whose children have grown up and left home. So now they are at home, their whole life has changed, their emphasis has changed, and now they are realizing that they have their own goals and their own dreams which they can pursue now. And this is the gift of Saturn return. It can also be that some aspect of your life that you have been living may have just been suitable for the time. So it perhaps didn't, it wasn't, exactly what you wanted to do, or didn't fulfill you in some way. And now you have the opportunity to let go of that. In some cases it will go, it will just leave you, it will fall away, it will crumble. And now you've got no choice but to now look at your life and go, okay, well, now what do I do? What am I going to do that's really going to fulfill me? And what direction am I going to take? What is close to my heart? What is really, really important for me? What serves my time now going forward? So it's a kind of maturity, it's authenticity, it's the rising up of your authentic self. It can also be about, as I said, gaining incredible wisdom from the past. You get hindsight. You can actually see now how you can apply yourself better and what direction you can now go in. So this, for some people, this can be letting go of a whole lot of things. 12th house is letting go of a whole lot of things. Some of it is karma, as I said, or baggage. It can also be to do with perhaps guilt, or just things that, behaviors and things that just are no longer serving you anymore. And it's time to almost grow up in a way. But the age situation can also be, from a healing point of view, this can be somebody who's reached a point in their life where they now are more mature, they're older, and they're realizing that age has crept up on them. So what this is saying is that now you can adjust your life according to the direction that you really want to and need to move in. And it's saying that taking good care of your health is very important. So this is your teeth, your bones, and your ligaments, the stretchy parts of your body. But you might find that teeth and bone issues are coming up. A good visit to a chiropractor will help. Whatever teeth, anything to do with the teeth is old issues, things that have been sitting in your life for a long period of time that just have not been dealt with. Okay, so I feel healing is coming in for you. This is very much the 12th house as well. It can also be, as I say, turning to a spiritual life, becoming more spiritual. That could be happening as well. But with whatever's going on with Saturn return, even if you're a younger person, this is about taking responsibility for your own dreams and your own wishes and your own goals at this time. In some cases, your parents have influenced you to a certain point, and now it's time to move on with your own direction. And it can also be taking a very realistic view. With the 12th house, sometimes you can have been living in a sort of a fantasy world. That can also be happening, all right? But from a spiritual aspect, it can be also be connecting to the divine in whatever way is appropriate for you, getting information, dreaming a lot. And this can also be about a dream for yourself going forward now, something which is important for you and which is going to fulfill you, all right? The 12th house is the house of surrender, and you've got surrender coming up here again. So I do feel that it's now time. It's now time to move ahead with what is important to you, and not what is important to somebody else that may be in your life, okay? It's time to put that aside. You've done your bit. Now this is all about you. You have got Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So this could also be to do with health issues as well, or getting past some kind of addiction. There's all kinds of things. Maybe going into a more spiritual way of life, meditation and seclusion and retreats. Those sorts of things are going to be important for you. But it's going to be take responsibility of your life and your health as well, and look after your bones and your teeth and the stretchy part of your body. As I said, you may have to surrender to some sort of healing program at this time. With the Sekhmet, she's saying that have a positive outcome in mind, okay? She's got the lines there for courage. She's saying to you, do not allow naysayers and skeptics to detract you from this path that you must now start on, okay? This is your life now, your life. You're in charge, you're captain of your ship, okay? You are CEO of your life. So with the Sekhmet, be strong. She's saying, be strong. Do not allow naysayers and skeptics to distract you or to detract you from your path. Stand strong. Have a victorious mindset, okay? Have a vision of success, and that is what will come about, okay? You may also want to strengthen your body in some way with the Saturn card. That it can be the case, as I said, the bones and the ligaments. Strengthen your body so that you can actually tackle a whole lot of things in your life. Maybe you want to get fitter. Maybe you want to let go of a whole lot of aspects of your life which just do not serve you anymore. And this can be attitudes, or it can be physical things as well. I do feel that you have had, up until this point, or maybe it's still hanging around, you have got a sort of a lack consciousness or a consciousness of lack. Now, this can also be poverty consciousness. And what this means is that certain times of your life, you have been unable to have a positive attitude or to see past this poverty consciousness. So it's saying here, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. Okay, so all of these things live in the unconscious. All right. Poor timing for a career change may only apply to some of you, okay? And then feeling challenged by money issues, again, may only apply to some of you. But it could be just a consciousness that you are now moving out of, okay? And moving forward on. And it's also saying that you do need to ask others for assistance, which we will get to in the 11th house. So don't allow yourself to be put down or to be in a negative mindset. Be strong. All right, be strong, have a positive, victorious mindset, and move forward with what is important for you at this time. Now, with the Saturn energy, this is a fairly slow-moving energy. It's not quick, okay? This is planning. This is strategy. This is having things laid out in a way which is going to support you and to create a foundation for life, all right? That is what you want to do now. You want to create a very strong foundation moving forward. Now, the bottom of the goddess deck is Una, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing, all right? So you may be dealing with some karmic issues. You may also be visiting various types of institutions. Now, this could be hospitals, it could be libraries, it could be universities. There's all different ways that this can manifest, okay? But it's what you learn in that institution which is going to be important for you, whatever it is, okay? You may be coming out of an institution. As I said, you may have been in the medical field, and now you are leaving that and you're going into a new area of life, and you're taking stock. You're taking stock, and you're now going to apply your knowledge and your wisdom, but in a way that is right for you, okay? This is happening to many, many people in the world at this time, and this is why you've got Sekhmet, be strong, okay? So Una is saying, take your time with this. You may have to work part-time initially and then go into full-time with whatever it is that you're doing, or it could be studying, or whatever it is that you want to do, or it's the healing. You're going to be doing it gradually and then moving into a wider field or a wider experience, or it could be a course that you're undertaking, whatever it is. Perfect timing. Things are unfolding as they need to, but whatever it is, this is about nurturing. You need to nurture your goals, your ambitions, your dreams now. Okay, you need to nurture that. Apply yourself 100%, and do not allow naysayers and skeptics or poverty consciousness or consciousness of lack to hold you back. Now, we do also have the 11th house. This is the house of friends or friendships. It's the house of groups or all kinds of group activities. This is also your contacts and your networks. It's also the future. This is the card of the future. It's also the card, the house of sort of innovation and really downloads and realizations, or being able to see glimpses of the future in some way, shape or form, following trends, social reform, global consciousness, all of these things. You know, it could even have a humanitarian bent to it as well. It can also be to do with, you know, your hobbies and your interests that you have. So you may have had a hobby or an interest that you never focused on, or was always on the back burner. And Saturn is saying, well, now's your time. Okay, now's the time to bring that forward, whatever it is, and go after what's going to make your heart happy. Okay, 11th house covers all of that. So now you've got here your Manya golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So some sort of opportunity is going to come to you, whether it's through a friend or a friendship, or whether it's through a group activity. It could be an association or a society or other people that are around you who are going to support your idea. If you've got an idea that you want to run with, whether it's a business or a new profession or something that you want to launch or undertake or learn, there are going to be people around you who are going to come to support you. They may not be family related, they may just be friends, or they could be associates that you have that are like friends, okay? And so golden opportunity. Now, this is coming straight for you. It's coming in on the tide. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness, okay? Golden opportunity. But she's saying to you that this door is going to swing open, or this opportunity is going to come in on the tide for you. And she's saying that all your wisdom, all your knowledge, all your experience, everything that makes up you is going to accompany you into this opportunity. So you're fully qualified, equipped, you're fully ready for this opportunity. It's come straight for you, all right? So when you see it coming, do not hesitate, do not procrastinate, okay? You'll see it coming straight for you. Gather your energy, gather your wits about you, and go for it, okay? That is what it is saying. Otherwise, it will just go past you and go on to somebody else, and you'll have to wait for another one, okay? But this is very important. It's very important to take this opportunity. It's going to come to you. With the Mercury we've got here, the mind, this is an analytical aspect, but it can also be about friends again. Okay, so I do feel friends are important here in some way, shape or form. But it's also about communication. Communication is going to be hugely important. So this can be written, verbal, or it can be discussing ideas, exchanging ideas, using your contacts, your networks, talking to people, building that up is going to be very, very important. It also could be contracts and document related. Okay, so perhaps something is coming in for you. It could also be an email, or you are hearing something, or you are receiving news, or you are discussing something with somebody else and you're going to get an idea, or they're going to help you, or something is going to come to you. Okay, it's also about being honest and clear and direct. All right, this can sometimes be too much mental stimulation, going overboard, going into sort of over analysis of something. And this is where you've got to go with your golden opportunity, go with your gut. Okay, you're going to have strong feelings with the 12th house. You've got quite a lot of 12th house energy. So this is about using your brain to analyze things. It's like a computer, but when it comes to making a decision, you use your heart. Okay, so Mercury is also, it could be that you may be hearing something of an opportunity. You may overhear something, or somebody will tell you about something, and then you can quickly pick it up, the opportunity, and run with it. Okay, but it's normally quite fast moving energy. All right, Mercury was the messenger of the gods. Okay, so it could also be travel related. You may be traveling. It could be something local. It could be something to do with vehicles or transport as well, or you may need to travel somewhere or use transport to get you from one place to another, and maybe you need to go somewhere to find a business opportunity or a work opportunity or whatever it may be. Okay. Then lastly, we have here the 4th house. Oh, sorry, before we move on to that, the bottom of the fairy tarot is 2 of spring. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. Okay, so this is why I say you're going to get some opportunity. It's either a friendship, or you're partnering with somebody, or others, or you're joining others, others that are going to support you, or somebody's going to come in, or others are going to come in to support your idea, whether it's an idea you've got for the future, or whether it's an invention. Something that is going to move you forward, but it's a golden opportunity, and it's connecting with others. It may be one other, or it could be some others that are well connected to you, or have they've got connections. Okay, so this is a bright future manifested through hard work, which is going to be Saturn. Okay, Saturn does require work and effort. Okay, because you're creating a strong foundation, and this is going to require you to think and to use your analytical abilities, but also to talk, walk your talk. That is Mercury, okay? But there will be this wonderful opportunity coming in. So let go of the baggage. Let go of old mindsets and attitudes that have held you back or have not served you in the past. Now you need to move forward, okay? Whatever this is, as I said, it may start out slowly and then become full-time because you've got Una Easy does it here. Now, we also have the 4th house. So the 4th house is to do with your home. So it's actually your actual physical home. This is the actual structure, or where you are currently residing, whether you own it or you rent it, whatever the situation is, or you're in a home share, or living with family, however it is for you. It's also the relationship that you have with your family. So this can be your ancestry, your ethnic identity, but it's also your roots, your foundation, what your family consists of. Now, with regards to the home, it can be a structural thing as well, or it could be a relocation, or it could be to do with the atmosphere and the people in your home. as well. So all of that comes in under your 4th house, but it's your roots. It can also be to do with real estate or land, whether that's a profession or whether that is something that you're involved in. It's something to do with property that you own as well. Now, we have got Ishel, medicine woman, coming in here. You are a channel for divine healing power. So what this can go 2 ways. It's saying that you are a channel for healing power. Now, whether you acknowledge it or not, we all are. Okay, so but for you, it's a case of acknowledging that you are, and then using that power like a divining rod, and you hold that divining rod up to heaven, and let that information come down and work through you for the greater good, for the help of you and your family and those around you. And it's saying that healing is coming down to assist you or others in your home or your family situation, or it is that you are this divine channel. Now, it could be for some of you that you have healing powers and that you're going to be working from home, something like that. It could also be that you're changing something in your home to accommodate family. Perhaps you've got a family member who's not well or older or whatever, and you're changing something in your home environment to accommodate this. But whatever it is, it's saying that you have got power. All right, you have got power, healing power, or you are being healed from some situation, whether it's a family or a home situation. But whatever it is, some help is coming down to you, and that you can cope with whatever is occurring here for you. Okay. We've also got the Cancer card. Again, this is also to do with family and home. Cancer, I feel. So it's saying that emotions are high. This may relate to a mother. It could be a mother that is involved here, or it could be that you are becoming a mother, or it could be that birthing and feminine issues are coming up at this time. It could also be tapping into that feminine wisdom, all right, which is the wisdom that has been is coming back online now into the world in a grander scale. But this is about tapping into your feminine wisdom. Now, whether you're a masculine or a feminine doesn't matter. We have both, so it's a case of balancing that. So if you are more in your masculine energy, then come back into your feminine energy, which is the feeling, intuition, instinct, nurturing. All of these things are important. It's also saying that this is ruled by the moon, the Cancer energy, so there may be fluctuations up and down at this time. It's also saying that nurturing is very important in your home environment. Nurturing of yourself, number one, and then nurturing of others that are around you at this time. It's eating well. It's looking after your health and your diet and your well-being. So it's that mothering energy coming in. It may also be to do with physical things in the home. This could be, as I said, home-related, moving home or changing something in your home. But it can also be aspects in the home, like you may be buying and selling antiques, or you are setting something up, or you are doing that to do with a family member. Okay, perhaps you are bringing somebody into your home, or you are changing something in your home and you're looking at things like that, or you are receiving pieces from family members, however it applies to you. Cancer can also be very nostalgic and sentimental. So this could be that you are looking back at memories at this time, looking back at aspects of your life, or to do with a home or a family member or a mother or some other feminine figure. But it's like looking back at that. Just be careful that you don't slip into depression because you're looking at the past. The rearview mirror is small for a reason. You need to move forward. So bring forward the emotions and the wisdom and the insight and apply it to your current situation, but you don't live in the past. You need to move forward now, okay? Then we've got a fire element coming in here. So something is happening in your home environment. You're either changing something, or you are having a realization, or you are going in a new direction here. Fire element desire is usually an epiphany of some sort. An epiphany, a realization, a complete change of direction. So it could be that you're moving or you're changing something in your home. It can also be almost like burning bridges. It can be having a fresh start altogether. And this is clearing away negativity and things that just haven't worked for you and having a fresh start. But it's a new beginning of some sort coming in with this card. It's very quick, fast-moving energy. And it's a fiery energy which cleanses things away, okay? It could also be that you are just clearing the earth, clearing the decks, so that you can plant new things to do with your home or your family life. It can also be to do with the rising up of desire or passion, or something that you really want to do is getting fired up in you now. This could be a business from home. It could be to do with healing. It could be to do with something that you want to do in the actual home. And this could be, changing something. But it's saying that you're going to get the enthusiasm and the energy to do this. But it's a no-nonsense energy, cards on the table, honest and direct, okay? You may have somebody else in your home who is being quite bossy or egotistical, or it could be you. So just rein that in, be careful with that, okay? It could also be that you're just going in a new direction. You're changing something about your life. It could also be changing the way you relate to your family history or your ancestry or your ethnic identity. Something is rising up in you at this time, but it's bringing in courage, okay? And we did also have the lines for courage here as well. So something is coming up in you. I do feel also that you may have been overlooking something in your home life. Perhaps it's real estate related or home related or house related. Perhaps you are overlooking an opportunity here. Perhaps if you are having monetary issues, perhaps you need to, if you own a home, perhaps rent it out and go somewhere smaller and use the rental income to assist you at this time. Or it's something to do with property related matters that something is, you're going to get an idea or a change of direction, or something is going to occur to you, and then you can make better use of your situation. However it applies to you, just, do whatever is resonating for you. Okay, Capricorn, hope you enjoyed that. Please stay on for the love reading if you'd like to. Otherwise, take care, and I will see you next time.